welcome to Let's Do Laundry. Today I want to talk to you about voting. Voting is so important. This is our civic duty. It's a privilege. Do you realize 1920 is when women got the right to vote? So let's use it, ladies. I'm sure you can see that my shirt here says Elvis for president. So my son's actually named Elvis. And we did the calculations. He's 10 years old. I don't know who you're gonna vote for this year, but I have some recommendations for 2045. Now in Ohio, our election was actually changed. Instead of going to a polling location, we're gonna mail in our ballots. And I have no idea how to do that, do you? I didn't think so. So I called up a friend of mine and asked her how to do it. She said it's super easy. All we have to do is look up our local board of elections and request an absentee ballot. Let's try it. Okay, right now it is 4:38. Let's see how long this takes me. Here it goes. This is really important. Your absentee ballot application has to be received by the Board of Elections no later than noon the Saturday before the election. I did a training by Family Research Council and it was called CIT, Community Impact Training. It was amazing. One thing they shared with us were some alarming statistics. They said only 51% of self-identified Christians are actually even registered to vote. Now, if you're not registered to vote, it's okay. We can still be friends. You're still my sister. But girl, you need to get registered to vote. Only 25% actually vote. In the non-presidential elections, only 12% vote. How can you complain about who's elected when you don't even vote? How can you complain? I like to think of voting like this. My husband's always watching these murder mystery shows and they do reenactments and they show the real people and then they show the people that are playing the real people. And the way I like to think about voting is like voting for dummies. I like to think of voting like they are about to make a movie of your future. You get to choose who plays your character in Columbus. Who do you want to represent you when it comes to making laws and policies regarding your family? Don't you want it to be someone that has your same values? A lot of people think that their vote doesn't matter, but that's not true. Judge Lynn Toller, the judge on divorce court, said she won by 6 votes. It had to be recounted 3 times. Your vote matters. I thought this was so interesting. If you look at these charts, basically, they can tell if you're likely to vote just by a few demographics. Your age, your race, your gender, and your level of education. Have you ever went to Kings Island and they have to guess what month you're born? If you are white, you're more likely to vote. If you're black, you're a little bit less likely to vote, except during the years that Obama ran. After that is other, and then below that is the Hispanic vote. They also said based on your age, if you're over 60, you are the most likely to vote. Underneath that, 45 to 59, and 18 to 29 were like the least likely to vote. Come on, people, do you not realize how important it is? People fought for this right. And last but not least, your education. Basically, if you have a postgraduate degree, you are very likely to vote. If you have some sort of college, you're a little bit less likely. And anything less than a high school diploma, you're not likely to vote at all. If these statistics offended you in any way, don't let them be true. It's so important to vote. Literally, one vote can make all the difference. So thank you for watching Let's Do Laundry. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, push the bell icon to sign up for notifications. I included some links below to the local Board of Elections. See you next week.